Overview. The M3 is BMW's most iconic driver's car, and the current model shows that the company still remembers what made many previous M cars instant favorites. The standard version of the current M3 is a rear-drive 473 horsepower sedan available only with a 6-speed manual transmission. Opt for the 503 horsepower M3 competition, and you'll have to settle for an 8-speed automatic. The M3 Comp is available with either rear or all-wheel drive, and its track-tuned chassis is stiff riding to the point of being close to a race car-like experience. All M3s are quick. In our testing, the rear-drive competition model's 60 miles per hour time of 3.5 seconds was 0.4 seconds quicker than our long-term base cars. Both versions will thrill you on the road or on the track, and the base model can transform into a surprisingly comfortable cruiser if you're patient enough to solve its Rubik's Cube of drive modes. Rivals such as the Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio and Cadillac CT4V Blackwing do an even better job of making the car-to-driver connection, but the M3 is nonetheless a joyously visceral experience. What's new for 2023? To celebrate 50 successful years of BMW Motorsports, a limited edition M3 Edition 50-jar BMW M will be produced for 2023. Only 500 will be sold in North America, and they will be offered in modern interpretations of 5 classic BMW paint colors, one from each of the last 5 generations of the M3. This special edition M3 will also include matte gray wheels, a carbon fiber front splitter, quad carbon fiber tipped tailpipes, and a carbon fiber roof. The upholstery is also offered in black extended merino leather with tricolor M stripes and special stitching. For all M3s, a curved gauge cluster running BMW's latest operating system is now standard. The optional driver recorder is now a standalone option and no longer included as part of the parking assistance package. Gesture control is no longer part of the executive package. It's a pity that the more powerful M3 competition is only offered with an automatic transmission because the 6-speed manual on the regular version is hugely satisfying. We understand why some folks will be drawn to the M3 Comp, its extra power and available all-wheel drive, for $1,100 extra, for starters, but we prefer the one with the manual. Aside from the subjective exterior and interior styling choices, we'd recommend selecting the M-Drive Professional Package. Onboard drift analyzer and lap timer, and the M-Drivers package unlocks a higher top speed and includes a high-performance driving class. Engine, transmission, and performance. As with the new M4 Coupe, the M3 sedan features a twin-turbo 3.0-liter inline-6. The normal version sends 473 horsepower and 406 pound-feet of torque to the rear wheels. A 6-speed manual is the only transmission offered. The M3 competition's engine is even more powerful, generating 503 horses and 479 pound-feet, but it's only offered with the 8-speed automatic. The M3 Comp comes standard with rear-wheel drive, but it's also available with an all-wheel drive system that includes a rear-drive mode. Every M3 also features adaptive dampers and adjustable brake pedal feel. The sedan can be outfitted with even stronger carbon ceramic brakes, too, which feature cool gold-painted calipers. Our first drive of the regular M3 and the competition variant showcased their ability to pull off lurid drifts, which were encouraged by the optional M-Drift Analyzer, part of the M-Drive Professional Package. We also fell in love with the satisfying shifts of the manual gearbox, and we were just as pleased with the engine's tenacious acceleration. However, when compared to the raucous Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio, the M3 doesn't immerse the driver quite as much. Fuel economy and real-world MPG. The 2023 cubic meters sedan is rated at up to 16 miles per gallon in the city and 23 mpg on the highway. Adding all-wheel drive lowers its highway estimate to 22 miles per hour. Its real-world highway fuel economy proved bragworthy, destroying its EPA estimate by earning 32 mpg on our highway test loop, which is part of our extensive testing regimen. For more information about the M3's fuel economy, visit the EPA's website. Interior, comfort, and cargo. Besides unique M badging and distinct trim details, the M3 interior is basically the same as the regular 3 Series. That means the M3 has the same design, passenger space, and outward visibility as its more pedestrian counterpart. While M cars are known for their hardier performance, they also meet or exceed the materials and build quality of the top-of-the-line 3 Series. Of course, the M3 has more carbon fiber and microsuede accents for a racier aesthetic. The driver faces a large curved digital gauge cluster that will switch to M view in the sportier drive modes. They are activated via prominent red buttons on the M3's chunky steering wheel. Switching to M view adds a shift indicator and replaces the regular tachometer with one that's easier to read. A set of heavily bolstered, lightweight front seats are available, standard on the competition, and provide incredible support without sacrificing much comfort, although that might not ring true on long road trips. Infotainment and connectivity. The M3's infotainment system runs through a 12.3-inch touchscreen that's primarily manipulated via a rotary knob and buttons on the center console. The system has multiple charging ports as well as a selection of standard and optional features. Thankfully, BMW no longer requires a paid subscription for Apple CarPlay and has finally adopted Android Auto. Both are standard along with a Harman/Kardon sound system and a 1-year subscription to SiriusXM satellite radio. The system can be optioned with gesture controls, a subscription-based Wi-Fi hotspot, and a wireless charging pad. Safety and driver assistance features. While driver engagement is BMW's main priority with its M cars, the sedan has a roster of standard and optional driver assistance technology. For more information about the M3's crash test results, visit the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, NHTSA, and Insurance Institute for Highway Safety, IIHS, websites. Key safety features include standard blind spot monitoring and rear cross-traffic alert, standard lane departure warning and lane keeping assist, available adaptive cruise control, warranty and maintenance coverage. BMW includes a limited and powertrain warranty that aligns with rivals such as Audi and Mercedes-AMG. It also provides longer complimentary scheduled maintenance than those alternatives. However, it's still shorter than what Jaguar provides. Limited warranty covers 4 years or 50,000 miles. Powertrain warranty covers 4 years or 50,000 miles. Complimentary maintenance is covered for 3 years or 36,000 miles.